What's up, Gemini? It's your fellow Gemini, Nikki from Celestial Tarot, and I'm here to bring you your bonus reading for the end of October going into November. We have a total of 4 bonus readings, 1 from each sign, from each element of the most viewed readings, okay, guys? So let's start with an oracle card. We're going to see what Gemini needs to be focusing on for the month, well, for the end of October going into November 2018. What does Gemini need to be focusing on? This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. But do keep in mind it is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everybody. But hit that share, like, subscribe, comment below if I do connect with your energy. Remember, if the messages don't resonate this time, it may next time. And for those of you who have already taken part in my draw, I want to show a huge amount of appreciation. And if you guys want to take part in the draw, all you have to do is order a $35 reading or above, and your name will be put into a draw, and you'll be sent my favorite tarot deck. Back to Gemini. Friendship. All right, guys, we have friendship. What does Gemini need to be focusing on? The end of October going into November is friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Gemini needs to be looking at a certain friendship of theirs, branching out, meeting new people. Halloween can be used to meet new people, right? Social events, parties, all that fun stuff. But let's get into your reading. We're going to switch it up a little bit, Gemini. I'm not going to do the Celtic cross spread this time around. I am using the Tarot Illuminati today. It is a beautiful deck, a lot of amazing imagery. What is going on with Gemini for the end of October? Some of you may be turning people down left, right, and center. I just heard that. There may be some offers that Gemini is turning down. You may be cutting out people. I feel, intuitively speaking, Gemini, your psychic abilities, your intuition is going to be on point. Guys, you're really going to be following your own inner guide here. Some of you aren't waiting. You're ending out a cycle. For some of you, it may be a third-party situation and deciding to release some toxicity. Release people, places, and things that are no longer serving Gemini's highest interest. Others of you are healing from a painful separation, focusing on your divine path and where you want to be at. And others of you are needing to make a major decision here. Gemini may be at a crossroads here in the last week or so of October. I guess it's not even a week left. We have a couple days left. Halloween is on Wednesday. So again, for those of you who want to take part in my draw, all you have to do is order a reading of $35 or more. All right. We have the Two of Pentacles, yeah. Decisions for Gemini. Oh my gosh, I can't make this stuff up, guys. Look, we have the Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles. Gemini wants equality. Gemini wants an equal give and take. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position. We have the Sun card. The High Priestess, yeah. This is basically what I was saying earlier about your intuition, guys. Look, we have 2 cards of Leo smack dab in between the High Priestess. Some of you may need to use your intuition regarding a Leo. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse position. The Princess of Swords. The Prince of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Your overall energy, wow. Just like I was saying earlier, guys, the Devil card in the reverse position. So we're going to clarify some of these cards, obviously, but let's get through them, and then we'll discuss them, talk about it, and then start clarifying. The major theme here for you guys, yes, we have the Devil card in the reverse. Some of you may be releasing a Capricorn. Some of you just may be releasing people, places, and things that are no longer serving your highest good, right? This could be a toxic situation, toxic relationship, toxic friendship. This could even be a family matter where you guys are deciding, you know what, this isn't healthy for me anymore. I'm walking out the door, I'm leaving, or you're just deciding to quit something, give something up, give someone up. But it's a major decision, guys, clarified by these two twos. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Some of you may have been mulling over for quite some time whether or not to stay or leave, to work on this partnership, to let it go, right? To finish school, to not finish school, to take this job, to quit your job. Whatever the decision is that you guys need to make, it's going to be a big one. Okay, you're going to feel confused, you're going to feel indecisive. This is something I feel like Gemini has been experiencing for quite some time. Now, you've been feeling stuck, Gemini. You've been feeling stuck. You want an active give and take between you and another person, or you and another place, you and another thing, whatever it may be. Some of you have been waiting on some finances that you've been wanting to come in. This could be a loan, this could be some sort of payment, a payout. But regardless, guys, with the Five of Pentacles, this is coming out of the cold, right? In tarot language, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse is coming out of feeling abandoned, coming out of the cold. Others of you are coming out of financial struggle. So whatever the decision that Gemini needs to make or has just recently made, it's actually benefiting you. The finances are coming in, the equality is coming in, right? And that's what brings you out of the cold, or the person that you're dealing with out of the cold. So far, I see Capricorn, I see Leo, I see Pisces, Cancer. We see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But guys, all the elements are here. Now, whatever this is, this could have been a reconciliation, or this is a reconciliation on the horizon towards the end of October here, going into November. Remember, I said earlier, Halloween is a social time. You may be meeting people, you may be meeting old friends, people you haven't seen in a long time. Regardless, Gemini is coming out of the cold. Gemini is getting more equality, and it's all based on a decision Gemini is making or is about to make. There is some happiness here. You're feeling optimistic. You're feeling full of joy due to this decision that you know you made the right choice. Okay, guys, it's something you need to use your intuition with. Right? You need to focus on what's not so black and white, what's not so in your face, right? You need to do a bit of digging, look a little deeper. There may be something here that you don't see at face value, right? And that's why you need to do a little digging. This could be with a Leo individual as well. However, this can just signify that Gemini's spirituality is increasing here. And what better time than Halloween? The veil is thinning. It's when you get more in touch with your spirituality, due to the fact that the spiritual realms are more prevalent in our lives. Now, we have the Strength card and we have the Seven of Wands. So Gemini needs to stand their ground. We need to stand our ground, guys. Last week of October here, first week of November, we may have to defend ourselves. We may have to defend whatever this Six of Pentacles is, this equal give and take, this decision, coming out of the cold or wanting to come out of the cold. We may have to fight for it with that Seven of Wands, and we do it, right? Us Geminis, we fight for what we want. We stand our ground. But there is an important lesson that is unfolding here. There is a major lesson unfolding, and this is why you need to use your intuition. This is why you need to remain confident with the Strength card. Find that inner courage to stand your ground. What I find interesting here, guys, is that we have the Seven of Wands and then we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So where the Seven of Wands is fighting and not giving up, the Nine of Wands is giving up, right? So there may be some sort of contrast here between you and another person. One of you may want to fight, the other person's giving up here, and it's going to be vocalized, right? Because we have the Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords in the reverse. There will be an unwanted truth that comes out, either on your end, Gemini, or somebody delivering this unwanted truth to you. It could be from an air sign or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, but somebody is vocalizing how they are letting go. They're letting go, they're releasing. And that's what turns this entire situation into a missed opportunity. We have the Prince of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, which is zero action being taken. It's a missed opportunity, right? So some of you are just deciding to let a situation go, right? One person may be vocalizing that they want to come out of the cold, they want to stop the juggling act, they want to stop this instability, where the other person is, you know, deciding to branch off, go towards a more positive opportunity, or, you know, just bring in more spirituality here. I feel like it's Gemini who's trying to step into their divine path and release the things that are no longer serving them. Yet there is something here that is trying to pull them back in, and that's where Gemini needs to be strong. That's where Gemini needs to stand their ground here, right? You're no longer defending this connection anymore. You're no longer defending this person, this place, this thing, whatever it is that is unhealthy for Gemini. You're deciding to give it up, to let it go, to let him go, to let her go, whatever it may be, guys. There's a major release here, the end of October going into November. So let's go ahead and clarify a couple of these cards here. Let's take a peek at this Two of Swords. What is Gemini feeling stuck and indecisive about, Spirit? We have the Prince of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. So this is the Knight of Swords, guys. It's in the reverse. So the reason why you're feeling stuck and indecisive is because you're not moving forward. You're deciding, you know what, I'm not going to be moving forward here. You don't want to make a rash decision, a chaotic decision, right? The Knight of Swords in the upright has this a bit of chaotic energy to him. There's anxiety here, right? So the fact is you're deciding to not move forward because you don't want to be in this anxious energy, right? You're trying to take it slow. This decision is something that I feel like you've mulled over for quite some time. We also have the Ten of Cups in the reverse here, guys. So there's a lot of unhappiness, right? This is the lack of emotional fulfillment. You're unhappy, Gemini. And I feel like you've been unhappy in this situation for quite some time. The Queen of Cups in the reverse. Some of you may be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, or you're deciding to not express how you truly feel about a situation, a person, a place, a thing. Even though you're unhappy, you're repressing your emotions here, guys. You're not expressing it. You're not telling the person that you're dealing with how unhappy you truly are. And that's what's creating this stuck and stagnant energy. What is this Five of Pentacles in the reverse for Gemini, please? We have the Death card in the reverse. So Gemini, either you or the person you're dealing with is resisting this inevitable ending. Someone wants a reconciliation, Gemini, and you're not having it, or it's vice versa, right? This can indicate that there is some unfinished business here. Maybe there's some things that Gemini needs to express. However, the ending, right, is being resisted. And I feel like in resisting this ending, whether this is your end or the person you're dealing with, it is delaying this transformation, this spiritual transformation that wants to take place. And Gemini, I feel like you already understand this, but with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, this is the lack of security. And you see that. You're not secure in this relationship, this job, whatever it may be for you on a personal level. There's zero security here. You're not content. You're not emotionally satisfied. You're not happy. Let's take a look at this High Priestess for Gemini. We have the King of Cups. So this can indicate that a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or female, could be hiding something from Gemini, or Gemini could be hiding something from this person in particular. I definitely see a lot of water energy here, but this doesn't have to be 100% water energy. This could just be somebody expressing something that was hidden here. Either Gemini, you've expressed, or you're about to express something that's hidden, perhaps a secret, or somebody's expressing a secret to Gemini. Ten of Wands, yeah. Gemini, you're at the end of a cycle. It's time to lay down your burdens. It's time to admit where you've gone wrong here. It's time to stand your ground, stand up for yourself, speak your mind, guys. Speak your mind. Let's see what the Seven of Wands is. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. Moving on, right? Some of you need to stand up, stand your ground, and verbally express to somebody that it's time to move on. Gemini needs to heal. Gemini needs to move on away from the things that are tumultuous into calmer waters. I just heard that there may be somebody trying to fight for you that lives at a distance. That may be for somebody in particular. What is this truth that is spoken for Gemini, or to Gemini, Or what truth is Gemini speaking? What is this Princess of Swords here? Wow, guys, we have the Lovers card in the reverse. So some of you are making a head or heart decision here. And I feel like this is either going to be like right on Halloween. This could be the 1st or 2nd of November. It could even be just before Halloween. But there is a head or heart decision that is being made here. This is a disconnect. This is a breakup for some of you. This is deciding to no longer be stuck in this 10 of Wands energy, in this 2 of Swords energy, right? And that's why there's this major release for Gemini. For some of you, this is absolutely a breakup. We have the Princess of Wands, Page of Wands in the reverse. Some of you are making that, I feel for a lot of you, it's the head decision. Because I feel for some Geminis, I mean, you do love this person, okay? For a lot of you, you do love this person, you care about this person, but you need to do what's right for you, right? And doing what's right for you is kind of just giving up on this situation, focusing on you, focusing on your career, focusing on your spirituality, and deciding not to move forward, deciding not to, you know, even communicate here. The Page of Wands is in the reverse position, right? Some of you are dealing with a major fire energy. I see a lot of fire, a lot of earth, a lot of water, but this is a lot of different energies here, guys. So what is this 4 of Pentacles in the reverse? Again, letting go. We have the 2 of Wands, right? So this could be in the 1st week of November. You finally make that decision. Gemini knows you're at a crossroads, right? We feel it up here and we feel it again down here. The struggle is real, and Gemini, I feel like, has been through quite a lot, especially in regards to their romance, their love lives. We have the 4 of Swords. So guys, after this release, you are recovering. Gemini is taking some time out here. Gemini is taking a break, focusing on themselves, focusing on healing, focusing on their health. All right. And that's what the 4 of Swords is. It's recovering from a painful situation. Now let's just do another bonus card here for gems. We have the Princess of Cups in the reverse. Look at all these princesses in the reverse, you guys. These are pages. All in reverse, deciding not to move forward, deciding not to communicate, deciding not to offer your love, deciding not to even talk on an emotion-based level, right? Deciding to speak your truth, even though it does cut, even though it does hurt. You got to speak up, guys, right? You're not going to have victory here if you don't speak up. You're not going to gain success here. It needs to be revealed, right? And until then, it's not over. It's not over, guys. This cycle cannot come to a completion, right? Gemini cannot find recovery and healing until they, you know, bring about some clarity to the situation. Whether this is to somebody in particular, right? This could be to a family member. Some of you, there's the King of Swords here at the bottom. You could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. But I feel like for a lot of you, you need to use your head over your heart here. And that's why the Lovers card's in the reverse. Gemini needs to do what's best for Gemini. Right? And it's saying here, you're not going to gain your victory. You're not going to receive your accolades until you either release some deception, illuminate some deception, express how you truly feel, right? This can't be successfully completed. So gems, it's time to speak your truth, right? Even if somebody wants to come out of the cold, even if somebody wants a reconciliation, is it right for Gemini? Is it right for you guys, for us? Now, others of you, I just heard that this is a friend who wants something more, and Gemini has to speak that unwanted truth to the person, saying, you know what, I'm not ready for commitment. I'm not ready for a relationship. I just want to be friends. They heal from the situation, that's fine, but it may put a damper in the communication. Again, that's for some specific Geminis. Others of you, this is going to be a connection where it's been a couple years, or it's been a little bit considered long-term, and it's been chaotic. There's great times, there's bad times, but I feel like Gemini's finally getting it here. You're finally realizing that you want equality, and that this hasn't been equal, either due to juggling or due to it being more one-sided. And that's where Gemini needs to stand their ground, right? But it's a lesson. It's a lesson. All right, my beautiful gems. Let's get some high-level spiritual advice for you guys. High-level spiritual advice for Gemini for the end of October. going into November, please. We have Cthulhu, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek, Gemini. Trust what you know. This is what I'm saying, you guys. Your intuition is going to be so heightened here. It's going to be so heightened, and Spirit wants you to follow it. Don't doubt. We have Hilarion, Divine Healing. Look at this. Honor your sensitivity, retreat, recharge, and heal. Your light can support others. That is what this is saying, you guys. Work on your heart chakra. Work on healing. Because it's coming. I feel like November is going to be a month of healing for Gemini. And I know every Gemini does it differently. Okay. All right. Let's get some guidance here from Nature's Whispers. This one wants to come out. Shift your energy. Shift your energy from the problem to the solution. Keep your dreams alive. Okay, so focus on what it is you want. Where do you want to go, Gem? Where do you want to be in a year from now, 5 years from now? Keep those dreams alive. All right, my loves, I'm sending you a ton of love, ton of light, and a ton of healing Reiki and Aqua Lead energy if you're open to receive it. If you would like a private consultation with me, everything you need is in the description box below. My email, PayPal, price list. My readings are still on sale for the full tarot and oracle card reading. It's $35. And that is a minimum 30 minutes up to an hour, depending on your situation. And if you do purchase that one or any reading above that, then your name gets put into the Halloween draw, where you will be sent, somebody will be sent my favorite deck, which is the Crystal Visions Tarot deck. It's such a beautiful deck, and it's great for beginners and advanced tarot readers alike. Okay, guys, I will see you soon for the November readings. Namaste.